and welcome back to our playthrough of Exile, Escape from the Pit. Last time we went to the Pit of the Drake, to the south of Fort Remote, and we actually killed the Chasm Drake. Maybe we should have mentioned that to the people at Fort Remote. They might have had some dialogue options, but we can do that at some other point. Yeah, so we identified some items last time, which are pretty exciting. We got mithril plate armor, and we got a cool hammer, and we actually got another ring of fire resistance, and a silver ring of poison resistance. So let's go ahead and take a look at the stats for this stuff, and see if it's any good. So right now, Splorky is using iron chainmail, so 2-9, 2-18. That's twice as good, and it blesses you occasionally. That's pretty cool. See, 2-18. How does that compare to iron plate? 4-13. That's actually insane. Half the encumbrance, and it has 5 additional defense. It's interesting though that it has a value of 2,000. Whereas the iron plate is like 4,400. That kind of makes absolutely no sense, but that's okay. Yeah, so I think we're going to go ahead and obviously use this. Whether we use it on Splorky or Chungus, I'm not completely sure. We'll have to think about that some. And let's see, then we got the ring of fire resistance, level 0, but very good ring. We're going to keep that, of course. And we've got Smite, which is a 9 damage, bonus of 4. Ability of Giant Slayer. That sounds pretty cool. It's one-handed, so you can use a shield, and presumably it does bonus damage to giants, is what I would assume that means. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we got some really cool stuff. So that's a bashing weapon, I would assume. So we're going to go ahead and give Smite to Snizzo, because, yeah, he's using a bronze mace, which would have to be, let's see, 7-1 versus 9-4. Yeah, so that's quite a bit better. That's a pretty good upgrade. Let's go ahead and equip that. And the ring of fire resistance can go on Autumn, that's fine. Ring of skill, I guess, can go on Autumn as well. And we also got a Fang necklace that we gave to Autumn too. So go ahead and sell the silver lock. We don't need that. And everything else is probably fine. Okay, and the mithril plate, we will probably give it to Splorky, because Chungus already has a silver ring of skill, so we can actually wield the iron plate without too much encumbrance. So it's really just less mouse clicks, to be honest. Okay, the iron chainmail. I think Kodak has iron chainmail as well. Yep. And you have iron chainmail. And if you're using a ring of skill, you might be able to wield chainmail, actually. We'll have to test this out. But that's one way that I think mages can actually use heavier armor, is if you negate the encumbrance with a ring of skill. So I don't know how to check for that exactly. Encumbrance of 2, and then level 0. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to cover it. For now, let's go ahead and just equip the leather armor and just sell the chainmail. We will get more in the future if we decide that we want to do that. So okay, we are at exactly 25,000 gold. That is that the maximum amount of gold that you can get? That would be kind of interesting. We don't really have anything else to sell though. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so while we're in Blask, the next thing that I want to do is actually talk to the... Let's see, talk to the person here about the scimitar. He speaks very quietly. Yes, we've been watching you, but waiting for you to approach us. Cowdle in the Abyss, that's who you should talk to about the scimitar, that is. That's all I can say. Okay, so, Royce gave us some pretty good information. Let's actually save that in case we forget, but this actually brings us into the next kind of thing that I want to do in this episode, which is go a little bit north and explore the fort up here that actually guards the Abyss. So yeah, let's pass this. So let's see, it's right here. And yeah, a spore of the Great Cave extends to the north. However, to continue in that direction, you must go through a nail pass blocked by a small fort. Okay, let's see what's here. Fort Saffron. Okay. Oh, this is a pretty big place. Okay, let's just check it out. Quite the defensive structure. Oh, this place is small. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, so it's literally just like... That might be a secret though. It's literally just like a wall, essentially. To the Abyss, is what we assume. Yeah, this is like a very small place. Okay, let's talk to these people. A weary man sits at the table writing out orders. He wears mage's garb with tiny runes woven into it. Commando Novak. He sighs. Welcome to Fort Saffron. I'm in charge here. Here at Saffron, we work hard, day and night, to keep exiles safe from brigands. He rolls his eyes. Plus, I'm going insane. Okay, going insane. Brigands? As safe as possible, of course. Given we haven't been given any reinforcements, any new weapons, or any acknowledgement we exist for months. They say keeping this path safe should be simple. Simple, ha! I kind of like this guy. This pass is the only halfway decent path known from the brigand-ridden cave to the north to the Great Cave. You'd think they could never get through, but they get by somehow. I don't understand it. They must be invisible. Interesting. That's the only explanation I can come up with. Sometimes we see them, they approach the fort from the north, laugh at us, and disappear. Then we hear about raids to the south and catch hail. But we can't do anything about it without resources. People, mainly, and another mage for scrying. It takes all my energy to keep the wards up. Out in the passage. They're harmless now, but I can make them incinerate anyone who touches them, if the fort gets attacked, and it might. Let's see, what else should we ask about? Okay, so basically they have a problem with people, specifically brigands, just getting by somehow. So that does imply that there is... there is some sort of secret passage that the brigands are using. But we have to find someone called, I think the name was Khalid, and ask him about the scimitar. Well, actually, it might not be Fort Saffron. It might be a different place. I can't exactly remember at the moment. But let's actually finish exploring the main fort. You meet a beanpole of a man wearing robes that hang off him. He paces about, muttering. He nods at you. I'm Dearborn. He turns to talk to you. You see he has extensive burn scars on his face. I volunteered to maintain this fort. I look after the wards, mostly. Safer than some things I could be doing. He runs his hand over the scars self-consciously. I've been adventuring. He grimaces. With the merriest band of incompetence you'd ever want to avoid meeting. We were trying to help ourselves to some of the Chasm Drake's loot. Unfortunately, we found its lair. Okay, I'm not sure how you would be trying to get the Chasm Drake's loot without expecting to find its lair. I'm not sure what the logic there is. But whatever. It's far, far southwest in the tunnels to the west of Fort Remote. It was unfortunate that we found it because only Sabrina and I got out. I don't really want to talk about it. Ask her about it, about the Drake. I'm sure she'd love to relive it. And she deserved it too. The whole mess was her fault. If she hadn't tripped that trap. I'm sure he's probably talking about one of the explosion traps. And it's interesting because Sabrina, I don't remember what town she was at, but I do recall she did not want to talk about whenever we would mention adventuring. So that's kind of a cool bit of lore. Let's see here. A trap. The thing set magical traps everywhere. If you ever go there, be prepared to take it and take it hard. One of those runes gave me these scars. Okay, that is a really cool bit of lore. Okay, no secrets as far as I can tell. Okay, this is a lot of things to check. And nothing. Wonderful. This is locked. Okay, this is kind of strange. A woman with an arm in a sling and a grimace on her face sits in the cell. She spits at you and misses. I'm Mona. Voles. What do you want? I guess she's a prisoner of some kind. You aren't a soldier. Piss off, Vole. Okay. Not sure what a Vole is. I'm from the Abyss. You aren't. You are a Vole. Now let me out of here. And give me my scimitar back. Scimitar. Okay, that could be a quest of some kind. I'm not sure exactly what else to ask her. Let's just keep exploring. We could unlock it, but I don't really think that would do anything. And there's a secret here. Before we explore that, I want to finish exploring the area over here. Okay, nothing, and nothing here. Okay, let's go back and check the secret out. The secret probably explains how the brigands are just sneaking through. A code sign says, or a code sign has been erected here. Say password in advance and be quiet. Okay, I don't remember what the password is, so I'm gonna have to go back and look at the text file. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I couldn't find the password. I'm not sure if we were ever told a password. Let's see, what are these guys? Captains. Okay, so I don't know if this is bad, but this might not have to do with the scimitar. This could be like the brigand, I don't know what you call it, like transportation operation. So let's go ahead and just fight them and see what happens. Okay, this was not great positioning. Okay, they're not too hard. That's good. And let's actually try to hit him with a fireball. Okay, they have a mage. That's not good. Okay, and there is a evil priest. We really need to cast Major Haste. And I think we're going to try to do that this next turn. Okay, let's see here. Might as well just do Major Blessing. No reason not to. Yeah, there's a lot of them, so we're just gonna wait for them to walk out, and might be better to actually defend from this position. Well, I thought maybe they would come out and we could hit them with magic attacks, but okay, this is fine. Yeah, let's just go inside. This is we can handle it. Okay. No idea what this place is. I'm assuming that it's related to the... oh, there's actually one left. The issue with the brigands just basically walking over the border between the Abyss and the rest of Exile. Specifically the Great Cave. So, not sure exactly what this is, but we got a ring and a helmet, nice. Check for secrets. Okay. And yeah, so it was just a secret entrance. That's pretty insane. So that pretty much explains it. Can we actually tell him about this? I don't know the right keywords. What would we say? We can pass secret. Trying to think. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what we're supposed to tell him, or if there is any dialogue option there, but yeah, so that is, I think, mostly all of Fort Saffron, and I guess we can continue heading north in the next episode. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.